The Philippines is set to receive 6 Japanese Navy destroyers, marking a major upgrade to its naval capabilities and a signal of growing regional alignment against Chinese aggression. The ships, Abukuma-class destroyer escorts, displace 2,000 tons, carry a crew of 120, and are equipped with anti-submarine and anti-ship missiles, torpedoes, and naval guns. These will be the first destroyers in the Philippine Navy, dramatically boosting its defensive reach. Continued Chinese incursions into both the Philippine and Japanese exclusive economic zones this past week have highlighted the need for greater regional cooperation between US allies, and fueled a rapid deployment in Philippine military readiness that saw it run drills on the US Nemesis missile system in recent exercises. Japan will export the 6 destroyers as part of a joint development project in order to sidestep Japanese rules around military exports. Japanese cooperation with the Philippines advanced rapidly last year and is getting stronger, with this most recent development following a radar systems aid package from Japan and an agreement allowing the deployment of forces on each other's territories to enable joint training and military cooperation. This reciprocal access agreement from July last year was hailed as an unprecedented high in defense ties between the Philippines and Japan. This news of a transfer of destroyers arguably takes this even higher. The urgency behind this cooperation is clear. Last week, 2 heavily armed Chinese vessels entered Japanese waters near the Senkaku Islands, chasing a Japanese fishing boat until intercepted by the Japanese Coast Guard. Similar incursions into the Philippines' exclusive economic zone are now routine. China claims historical ownership over these disputed areas, but the pattern is increasingly aggressive: intimidation, harassment, and encroachment. Vietnam too reported that a Chinese research vessel had violated its sovereignty, spending weeks inside its EEZ. A foreign ministry spokesperson described these operations within the country's exclusive economic zone as violations of its sovereignty and jurisdiction. It's incidents like these that have pushed Indo-Pacific nations together and into the arms of the United States, with the Philippines now stationing multiple advanced US missile systems like the Typhoon and Nemesis on its soil. Last week, US sources confirmed the Nemesis anti-ship missile system had been deployed during recent joint exercises. The US Pacific Fleet commander noted, "Our achievements during Balikatan were a major step forward in deterrence for the Indo-Pacific." Drills like these, weapons transfers, and closer defensive ties amongst the US's regional allies will continue and expand as long as Chinese Coast Guard activities, like those described, are maintained. It's also unclear how far China will continue to press, particularly as its adversaries become better armed. As a result, the potential for conflict in the South China Sea remains elevated.